All right, guys, so this is something I think is really important in terms of learning to use the ground to improve your path, okay? Most players struggle with the path being across the ball because they don't know what they're doing with their lower body coming down. So I want you to imagine this has a bunch of water in it, and we're going to use this as an example here, okay? So in a recent video, right, I talked about when you were coming down, feeling as though to start the downswing, that we're pushing the water out of the towel. Okay, I want to take it one step further, okay, and help you understand a little bit more what we're trying to do. Okay, so this is primarily for players who really struggle with the path being over the top. If you swing in to out, I wouldn't try to put this pressure trace into play so much. Okay, but what I'm going to do is swing back to the top. Okay, you can see from here I've loaded into my trail leg, I've turned, pressure's a little bit more towards my heel. Okay, on the way down I'm going to rip into my front side. Okay, I'm moving off the inside of my left foot. The pressure is then potentially moving a little bit more towards my lead toe. And then from here I'm opening and pushing back. So I go off the heel and forward, more towards the toe, and then opening up and back. And you can imagine is that as my ground pressure is moving this way off the inside of my foot towards the toe, that's going to make it easier to feel the club path, right? Most weaker players, right, I see them when they come back, right, instead of going forward, the pressure comes back and towards the toe, okay? Then from here, they have no command of the ground, and the club, you know, it's a heavy piece of steel we're swinging here. However fast, let's say you're swinging 85 miles an hour with a 7-iron, right? That's a lot of force pulling you this way. Your hips are going to early extend, going to cause all sorts of trouble, you know, potentially really steep and over the top. So we want to make sure that we command the ground properly and understand, you know, how to move with our feet, and that will